Yes, this is Luminous Jack Lyons. I just want to come on here, have a good talk with you guys. Um, I love that people help people. It's good that we show value in that. The process, the love, it has to change to reroute our children in the part of maintaining a good life for them to upgrade their systems. And the value of it is you have to love by multiple things. You can't love a person for just one. You gotta use God's love. You know, the way we love our Father. He's gotta hold the value of that to another on earth. To love all situations. Even the ones that hate you, love them. Because the only why they hate upon you is because someone hate upon them. And they hold it in so deeply and they don't let it go. They mirror it to another. In progress, we shouldn't be mirroring the negativity. We should be mirroring every bit of Father. The way we love Him. We are faithful to our God. We are faithful to Him totally. We stand beside Him, right? We would shield Him just like we should shield a love upon earth. And the value is, I've been working so hard on this mission my Father put me through. I know I've cut most of my family off because they have problems. You know? I can't fix it. I tried. Try to give them the best advice. I try to hold that value, but I showed them every bit of what person they can be. Everybody's got good in them. Everybody can hold that good. It's you wanting to give it. It's you recalibrating and saying, hey, though I hate that person, though I'm mad at that person, I'm going to lead by example. I mean, the point, you lead by example and show them love no matter if you hate them or no matter if they did you wrong. When you lead, it's recalibrating their mind to think, whoa, why didn't he have the reaction I wanted him to have? That resets the mind to an opportunity that they could change. To be strong in the heart is going through all hard times. I mean, if we didn't go through hard times, how are we going to learn from our mistakes? How are we going to be better people if we don't learn to fall? Don't hold it on. Do not thrive on it. Do not want to use it to attack another person because you're just destroying that branch of that tree that bears that fruit. To our opinions, we have to maintain the good no matter what. To mirror it out no matter if you're sad. And how I learned this, I had big families, okay? When I hit my head, some scar right there, I lost all my memory at 5 years old. I was scared who my mom and dad was, my whole family. So I would stay quiet. I started to, what do you call it, uh, empathy. My intentions is watching your face and emotions. And I had so many family members going through hard times, going through good times, going through lying, going through stress, going through anger. I started reading their faces because I stayed silent, holding it back. I mean, I was so silent. I would walk behind them and they would turn around like, whoa, where'd you come from? Because I was observing. I always wanted to figure out things. My mind started realizing, taking things apart, fixing it, and making sure it works the same way I took it apart. Is how Father wanted me to learn. It downplayed me, my vision. We call I had to learn this, but I had to recalibrate all the air systems to upgrade. process. My eyes interact words. I can't focus on them. I can read. It's just I'm very slow. Words little, they're like water. I guess that's why I'm a water god, huh? Aquarius. um, it was a hard life learning that way. So I had to observe everything inward and use my memory to upgrade everything to put it back in. The point, it made me stronger at remembering science, history, evaluated everything that I took in because I was trying to catch up to everybody. Because I thought I was slower than everybody. I mean, I was LD, had a learning disability. And I just realized my problem was I was ADHD with, what do you call that? Dyslexia. I started realizing when I got older, I was being in thing, looking at the sign, and the sign kept going like this, in and out, in and out. So I couldn't keep focusing. I guess Father wanted me to learn a different way. So, yes, I'm always trying to do better than myself to keep up. I got up there. I graduated, of course, but I kept everything I was learned up here. It was the only way I could do it. So I have all history, most of it, all science. I love science. And I came to solutions. I can fix things if I take our past tense. And little codes follow let down the line, the Bible, all of it. It all goes together in a circle. I guess that's why he said circle of life, right? His love upon earth. The Bible is really predicting that it's God's love. To love all. To leave is not who you are at the beginning of your life. That people are going to remember you by. It's who that you are at the end of your life after you process and change. That's what people will remember you by. That's why he says lead by example to our children, our innocents. And I see the veer off course that we can put back in course. Why I can do that is because the way I raised my kids. See, I made 3 kids, and then my kids' mother that I loved since high school, age 13 actually, she got corrupted by her past. And I knew her past was going to haunt her, you know, not having a dad. But I did not know she was going to marry it. All right? I did not know she was going to fall into drugs. I mean, we both was on drugs at the time, but I quit with my daughter. I quit a bunch of times, really. It was the stress that made me fall back into it. And I realized that she was causing me stress. And I told her when I had my daughter, I quit selling drugs. You know, I had 2 cars, a house. I was fine. I didn't want to drive around with that stuff in my car with my first daughter. I mean, my oldest is my daughter. So she decided she didn't want that. So she became her own father. She mirrored what destroyed her. And it mirrored her so badly, it affected her when she was young, that she didn't have a good male figure. Because in terms, a woman needs a father. I mean, a daughter needs a father. A son needs a mother. If you don't give them both these parts, their mind will start distressing. A daughter needs a father, a good father, to be there, showing that a good man that she finds is going to be almost like her father, holding the value that keeps her in track, knows that she's protected, knows that she's loved right by a man. Goes the same way with a woman. With son, she shows the image of a good mother. It shows the child that to the right woman. You could say mama boy and daughter's daddy, you know. So, in the part where she fell in the trap of her own father's marrying, she left her kids and me. And to the part where it left, she kept on coming back because she knew I was a good guy. She kept on attacking, using the love against me. And when she used the love against me, because I was all caring, all loving, I tried to help her, but it wasn't helping me in the situation. So I had to reevaluate. That's when I started realizing lies and deception. I got so good at it that I knew when she's lying, and I still kept a straight face like I believed her. To a point, I got so good at it. I can see a manipulation. I can see a lie, but I don't act upon it. I tend to watch and learn from it. Always. See how far they'll take it. The ones that keep taking it and doing it and doing it, it realizes calculation into my mind. It's like, I can't save this one. She does not want to change. You can't change a person if they don't want to change. You can give the courtesy of, I can help you, but don't let it keep going. That was my downfall for a while. See, I'm a guy, I thought in my old age, as my grandpa, I had to break this cycle until we get to love right, because love's wrong right now. That cycle was discarded. You should fight for your love. That's the courage of having that power to fight for it. But the way we got love now is a situation that doesn't count. That makes you look like a bad person. You should let it go. And of course, yes, now, until we get love capacitated into the right love, the situation will lock. Then we can fight for our love. In the evaluation, I'm looking for the right love, the smear of this, to reflect the earth back into the system of love the right way. Do you see what I'm trying to do? I have to, God, I stepped over the line with this. You know, I made an oath to God because He gave me a real sign. He gave me a couple of them, actually. One day I was in prison for driving without license. He was going to keep me in there for 6 months over it. I was like, I got children. You took my license because child support when I had custody of them. I was like, what's the sentences? And I sat there playing basketball, and I sit down and got on my hands and knees. The first time I ever really prayed. I always believed in the Father, because I don't know how I made it through all the situations I did. So I sit there and pray, and I said, Father, I will be your general. I will stand and protect your honor. Please get me out of this situation. I said, I beg of you. I swear to you, I'll stand and be your main general. I lay my heart down for it. And you know what? I go back to my bunker. An hour later, he says, Jack, get out. He let me free. Father sees the temptations. He can work in little miracles. You know, God works in mysterious ways at times because He's trying to. When He rewrites a story, He cannot stop free will. We cannot blame Him for another doing us wrong. We can't hate God for that. Free will is what He gave us. It was a gift for Him to find your true calling. Some people just lose their mind and lose their track of it. To us, in the love, it all breaks down to love. To love all of it. To the right vibration of it. To the right hearing of the heart that beats for you. To the eyes of the soul that gaze upon their love. It's the all-knowing of the wisdom of it. The head and the heart must work together into this part of the right love with Father to get that power source He wanted us to have and to share it to all of our children. That's the only way we're going to upgrade our minds for all doors to open for His codes. And the way I started really getting in contact with Him He cut me off. I lost everything. And my daughter one day said, Dad, you deserve love. My own daughter, the one I raised by myself, that has three of my grandkids, that is the greatest mother in the world. I'm so proud of her. I'm proud of my youngest son getting married and have his first kid. He's found the right love. I'm proud of my son at 16 coming up and saying, Dad, I'm gay. I mean, I always knew it. I was waiting for him to say it. I love what he loves. I'll never be mad about that. I love his boyfriend. They're both veterinarians that go across the world and save animals, and I love animals. Don't everybody loves animals. Everybody should have an animal because they are a control mechanism. You know that, don't you? When they can come up and sleep by you, you are at peace. That's when you know you're balanced. It's like a marker, a green light saying you're good because they can come and love on you. That's when you know your calibrations are right. It's a system check. And where was I? Oh, well, I'm glad for my son to come out. Our communication got better. I understand him a lot more. He loves that upon me. You should see his house. It's like a zoo. He's got alligators. He's got miniature horses. He's got pythons. He's got a tortoise that's bigger than, I mean, it's bigger than this table here. I mean, it's about that big. He's about that wide. He's about 150 years old. He takes care of all these animals. They're the veterinarians, I guess. Both of them are good teamwork. So I'm proud about that. My son's a welder, my youngest. He likes putting derby cars together and crashing them. I mean, that's his hobby, but he's got a nerve job. My daughter used to be a nurse, take care of old people. But now she's got three of my grandsons. My grandkids. My granddaughter, Kaylee. My second grandson, Xander. And Conan. How about that? I like that Conan. He's the youngest. She just had him. And I got my kids actually saying, Dad, we're praying now. And it comes to the source of that love. They're the ones who told me to stay away from my mother. Because I shielded up all the time. In part, I was the dad to shield mother from all the negativity. And I bottled it in. And when I turned around to my children, I showed nothing but mother's love and played with them with a smile on my face, knowing I'm hurt inside. It took a while to, they ended up starting seeing it because all the hits, you gotta realize it's got bad. I mean, she became a hooker, got bad in drugs, the whole city's, knowing, and it was hard. But my recalibrations of me staying who I am in my father's eyes, who I wanted to be, no matter I got back up, I pushed through. And I'm trying to find the way I love Father, all the things He gives us, all these codes. You think people invent things, they think it comes from them. But most people that are highly intelligent will sit there and talk to themselves. Do you ask why that conscience in your head's always telling you the good things? You go tell your best friend how to live life and what girl to go with and this and that, and their life goes boom. And you don't take your own device, your own conscience, and you say, man, I wish I just took my own advice. That's Father. Anything good that's talking to you, sending you codes to fix things or invent things, it's Him. He wants us to have all these things He made. He's the greatest scientist. I know science and Bible don't go together, but He put this pot together and made this whole world into all these chemicals in balance and rotated and put the levels where they're supposed to be that we're throwing off. That's in their whole situation. He made us in His image. The first tear of Eve's eye first tear of love that she did wrong by eating the apple. She did not see him, but she believed in him so much, loved him so much, that she cried. She's afraid that Father is going to turn away from her. And Father says she wasn't mad. He wanted to spend more time to watch and make sure. But that tear showed him that love that he wanted on this planet. And then Jesus tried and found a code system that Father was giving him. That's a whole different story. I can't tell all my secrets. To one out hearts and beats for me, God said the situation is going to combine. It's on this road right now, going in and out, right? He said your love that you deserve is on this phone. The only way I know that is because the voice of God on these chants went to the cartellers, went to the psychs. I mean what do you call them? Well, just say the cartellers, empaths, all that. Let's realize I'm an empath because I'm reading people automatically. I'm shooting them down left and right, boom. And I don't know why they're fighting us. I'm nothing embodiment of love. I'm his general standing on the field, pushing the line. I love you all unconditionally. I love my haters. They keep throwing bricks at me. Thank you for building my castle. Keep throwing the bricks. I built my kingdom. In the process, don't you see the big man behind me? God. Michael's over there. Gabriel's over there. It's like, hey, situation. Why are you doing it? Children, wake up. Put your childish toys away, your childish ways away, and do Father's work upon it. We're supposed to be on a team here. We're supposed to hold balance. Do you understand that? We're supposed to give God's works upon earth. We're chosen to do it. So why are you attacking the general that's on the field by himself? Though there's some I feel helping me. And I gotta say something. I love you unconditionally. Really, truly. I love all my songbirds. And they'll understand who they are. And I hold their hearts so invaluable. God bless you. And the heart that beats for me, I know I'm feeling her. I'm feeling her so deeply. I mean, you guys are sending me signals, transmission calls, in your ears. What way you're leading me, it's going to end up going and colliding. And then God's love is going to be solid because I'm solid in it. I hold that so valuable. And then it's going to spread. Then it's going to leap around the whole world. And then everybody find the right love. I had the code system to amplify it. Amplify it. I had the mirror to deeply show it. Deeply show it. I'm just waiting for the right one to film this totally. I'm Jack Joseph Lyons. And I love the heart that beats for me so deeply that God put me through this phone. And I've been working on this for 3 years. And I'm strong in my value. I hold my value very deeply. And she's going to be the luckiest woman because I'm going to give her peace. That's all we want. Love and peace. A heart is a home where you can make it anywhere. I'm in predicament myself. I mean, I don't care about money. Money's the thought we gave it. It's the heart is the riches. Because your last dying breath is it going to be the money or your love? My last dying breath will be the remembrance of all the happy times with the one that loves me. It's not going to be the money. Money comes and goes. I think the thought we gave it is really stupid. I don't hold my value in it. I mean, to my life, to keep my life going, ain't that stupid? I don't know. I don't get the concept. Yeah. I know you work for money, you earn it. That's a good concept. You build something, you trade it. That's a concept. But everybody holding their money. My grandpa said, if you ever come rich, he said, hold that and put it away, and still act poor. Because poor is holding the value of maintaining who you are. And the extra money you have, stay in your life comfortably. But the extra money, don't sit there and go, oh, precious, precious, precious. Use it for some good, for God. We have a lot of things to fix on this world. You know, like putting her back in rotation. You know, Albert Einstein told us in 1938. I'm going to give you a slight detail of it. He said to the government, you made me split an atom, and then you take it and use it for a bomb to destroy life. And then he says, well, I want you to realize this. Rotation displacement, if you taking all the metal out of mother and making these big buildings going outwards, rotation displacement is when you take. See, she's spinning at a comfortable speed because Father put all that in the perfect spot. So we take it out, it makes the speed go slower. It don't go faster. The buildings are like wind blockers, It's like slow down. Because of that pretty rainbow you see, that Father protects that shield of Earth. Mother is the alternator. She's the alternator. Her spin creates that magnetic field that surrounds us in protection. What does it protect us from? It's called the sun and small meteors before they hit the world and destroy it again. We're slowing her down and we're killing plants. Before we put her back in, take the buildings down and stuff it back in her, before we speed her up, we have to sacrifice that pretty shiny gold. That's the oil of her. Yeah, throw in the volcanoes like the Mayans did. They got a free ticket out, didn't they? Where did the city go? Oh, I don't know. Why did they have the counter all the way to 2012? Oh, maybe they already knew and see what was coming and say, hey, we're sacrificing this. It's stupid, really. They did it to give life. It's a catalyst. When it burns, goes up in the air, falls to the ground, It rejuvenates plants, makes it grow faster, Whoa. And situations I just don't understand. Well, we just gonna sit back in our lawn chairs, put our 2,000-pound sunblock on and say, hey, grandkids, go out and play. Ha! Stupid. We're supposed to be protecting humanity, right? Father says protect our innocence. We're letting his first creation, our foundation of our house, crumble in front of our eyes and not doing nothing about it. To the point, don't you wonder what it was we did? Can we figure that out in our heads? Well, Father made sure I figured out last time it hit my head right here. I went in the coma and he said, yes, I seen him in person. Well, he comes to your image, which you're comfortable to, right? He said, Jack, I know you like to figuring things out. I love the conversations we're having. I love that you never change. For all the hardships, you always stayed who I made you. He says, I can work with that. He says, I know you play it all the way and see the ending. He said, Jack, won't you rewind it? Slowly rewind it and figure out the solution caused it. And then I woke up and started doing that. And every time I did it, and every time I put all science and all history and all technique in it, I know how to fix it. It's like he gave me the blueprint. And he's been giving me codes ever since. Because he made me. He knows me. He knows what I will do. Do you understand that? In the process, If God's telling me good, to do good for his children, to save our innocence, to fix his love, all but the other things he's telling me, don't you think that we're good? If God is good, good is God, right? In his love, no less. Stay in the light, right? Don't go to darkness. Stay in the light. And always, always love that light. That's a premonition right there. Why do you think I keep saying it? Always love the light that you're in. If you're in the darkness, find the light. I'm shining my light right here. I'm mirroring every bit of what I have been. I've changed so much. You just won't believe it. I knew the vibration, how I've been doing it. 3 years ago, I looked like an 80-year-old man. Now look at me. Look at my strength. I had a drug problem. And I realized Father gave this greatest computer in the world. The one that he gives us here don't have emotions, and motions cause and our decisions, you know? We have to collaborate for our emotions, our feelings. Computers don't do that. They just go straight to ones and zeros. One, trues or false, trues or false. We are the greatest computer that he ever had. We can feel emotions. Our emotions cause our decisions. We recalibrate it. We might be a little slower in the computer. We all think the same. We're on different thought patterns at times, you know? We're all smart. We're all intelligent. We're all knowing. God is us and we are God. We are his mirror of his image. We need to start reflecting the rightness of it. I'm tired of all this nonsense that we doing. You want more? I can fix the mental health. I can fix crime. I can give us power source that don't drain, mother. I know where to put all the stuff to get our season back for our plants before they all burnt out and not grow right. Really, I'll give you that one. Look where all the big cities are at. Where we put all that weight at. Above the equator. Oh, really, Jack? Did we do that? Yes, we did. So that messes the seasons. You know that figure 8 that we're going? Now it's a figure little 8, 0, and then a big 0. That is messing the seasons. So I know it seems hard, but it's hope. We can do it. If we put in the predicament we're in, we can reverse it to rejuvenate her, to build that, make that shield stronger. Who wants longer days and hotter suns and solar flares that just straight must have whipped out, burn one line of it? Are you serious? Are we guarding our humanity? Are we protecting our